Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dinosaur Island. These sirens you hear in the background. One of our members have been injured, so we sent an ambulance to go there. Yes, we have ambulances here. We have built a tiny society of us humans. Today is very rainy, so we make this video a rainy day for Dinosaur Island. As you can see, we are in a swampy area to look over our first ever found Onyx. You found him 10 years ago, and he is still thriving to this day. This one, we named him Onyx. He does not like to submerge his whole body inside of water. Other baryonyx do this same thing as well. But he does enjoy this water. There are not many ocean dinosaurs or prehistoric marine reptiles around here to feed off of, as including fish. He lives over here into a dark, swampy area where he likes to call home. It is always wet back here, and we are not really ever adventuring over here. For obvious reasons, there could be a bunch of copperheads and other whatnot, snakes. So we do not to be over here. But you may be wondering, how could there be copperheads in such a swampy area? We suspect this because one of our people was over here looking for Onyx when he was still a baby. He is a teenager now. Onyx is still a teenager. A juvenile dinosaur. One time, one of our men came over here. And we never saw him in a week. So we came over here to investigate. We found a bunch of copperheads and titanoboa all surrounding him and feeding on him. This was pretty bad. So we do not like to come around here. He was able to set up some cameras by the place so we can see what happens around here. He's curious about a lot of things, but sometimes it gets his head stuck in between these miscolored boulders. This is unknown for why these boulders look like pots and have plants in them like pots do too. This is very odd, and we do not know the reasoning of this at all. He is a really talented baryonyx because sometimes we can even find him climbing trees, which no baryonyx should be able to do. He grabs on with his jaw and then just lets go, landing on his face. He dislikes that, so he tries to stop, but it's a habit for him, and he walks away. You may be wondering what this is. This is a concavenator nest. Inside is one of these pot-like things. But these are actually clarified to be boulders. We do not know how this is possible, despite that most dinosaurs can't even do this, and they're not really intelligent. But this is Katie, the concavenator. She is a healthy concavenator. She is a full-grown, in fact. She is suffering from loss because she had some young, few eggs, and they hatched about a month ago. And they were all killed by a Monolophosaurus, just like the one on the south side of the island. We thought there was another Katie on that side, and we just thought this was Katie migrating to that side, even though we were on the east side of the island. We thought that she lost her color for some reason. But she is still suffering, and she is, for some reason, feasting off of plants instead of meat. This is very odd for a concavenator. Before she had her eggs destroyed, she used to be a very strong female. Someone on our group suspected that she was making a nest, but then we found out that she was actually eating them. And she doesn't really like to leave this area, and she must rest most of the time. So she rests. Yes, you may be wondering, where is Blue? Blue is nowhere to be found in the last time we saw you guys. Here's a camera of where her nest is. As you can see, there is no sign of her at all. Particularly, she would be out hunting in the normal place she would be. But as you can see, she's still nowhere to be found. So we will end this episode of Dinosaur Island off with a cliffhanger. Where is Blue? Is she alive? Is she dead? Is Onyx survive the giant flood next episode? Who knows? Next time on Dinosaur Island.